like a hat?
There we go. So just say thank you to the next, and I'll put up this. Just let's introduce the next person. Okay. Yeah, it gives you an opportunity. Okay. Thank you. Please. Okay, gotcha. All right, so thank you so much, guys. That was incredible, Phil. Thank you so much. And so, guys, another round of applause. Thank you. All right. So as you guys seen, a lot of stuff is happening. There's so many different softwares and tools and exciting things that are in the metaverse space that are going on. There's many different platforms. We got Horizon Worlds, you've got Verbella, some are on a desktop, some are on VR, some are on AR. It really is getting, out there as we are starting to grow and see the space grow and expand. Now to keep on going on, well, a big push of the communities that's been really pushing the metaverse forward has been the blockchain industry. And, it's a big thing, do we need blockchain? Do we not need blockchain? These are always sorts of questions, but whether you, follow blockchain or not, it does have a big part in what's going on in the metaverse. Now, someone who's actually in this space, who's going to be speaking up next, is Sanjay from Double Protocol. So please, round of applause for Sanjay.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everybody. My name is Sanjay, and I'm the business developer for Double Protocol. Before I talk about Double Protocol and how we are unfreezing the liquidity of utility NFTs, I would like to talk about NFTs in general. So this is not 2015. NFTs are not just JPEGs anymore. NFTs have utility, a lot of utility. Like if you talk to somebody who's not in Web3 space today, you will still see people think that NFTs are just JPEGs, just PFPs, which are insanely expensive, and the only use case is putting up as your profile picture, and that's pretty much it. But this is not the case. Today, to survive as an NFT collection and to actually succeed, you have to have utility, you have to have use case, and what you build around that NFT and what it represents. And that's where we come in, and that's what we try to help. When there's an NFT, there's utility to it. Let's take it back to Web0 assets. Examples, you have a car, you can rent it out with Uber, you can rent it out using Turo. Turo is a really good example for kind of renting out your Web0 asset. If you have a house, you can use Airbnb, rent it out your room for the week, and so on and so on. You get my point. So there's no doubt that NFTs have to move to that section as well. They have to have utility, and as the utility of these NFTs grows, the requirement or the need for the rental space for these NFTs will grow as well. And that's where we come in, and that's how we are trying to make these NFTs rentable. To kind of stay on, to the theme of this conference, the metaverse. Right now, you can go on Double.one and you can rent yourself a piece of land from Decentraland for a very low price. Like, why pay an ETH or 2 ETH to kind of own a land and maybe use it like once a month or twice a month or maybe once a year? Some people are holding these parcels, they're not using it frequently, they don't have any use case at the moment. You can go on our website right now, you can rent a parcel for a fraction of the price, basically like $1 a day basically, and host an event, host a party, host an office meeting, whatever you want to do in the metaverse, and take advantage of this standard. Now, we're not just stopping at metaverse. We have GameFi, Move to Earn, SocialFi, and the list goes on. You are seeing more and more Move to Earn projects coming up. STEPN is a good example. STEPN has NFTs, and if those NFTs were rentable, people can just rent it out, take advantage of the ecosystem, and move on with that. All of this is possible thanks to ERC 4907. A little bit about the structure of Double Protocol. So we are not just a rental protocol. We have additional features and products built on the rental functions. Example, guild management tools. If anybody is familiar with YGG, it's one of the biggest gaming guilds. You can build a gaming guild just like YGG, fully on-chain using our standard. Moving on, we have subscription-based NFTs. Now, the traditional method of NFTs are you release a collection, you try to sell it out, and hopefully people will buy it. We are seeing more and more projects move to this subscription-based NFT method where they're not selling out their NFTs, they're only letting people rent it out and use the utilities, use the use case, take advantage of the ecosystem, and when they're done with it, they get a chance to kind of like, do they want to commit to the project? If they want to commit to the project, they can move on and buy the NFT and be a part of the community. Or if they just want to keep using it as a rental service, example Netflix, right? We rent their catalog basically for $10 a month, and that's what it is. We don't own the catalog, we don't own anything, but still we are taking advantage of the utilities what what Netflix has to offer. Another feature, which is my favorite, is rent to own. Like, we are building a product where people will be able to kind of lease their NFTs or finance these NFTs. Let's say you want to buy a $50,000 NFT. Why pay the $50,000 today when you can pay it in installments in, let's say, 24 installments or something? What ERC-4907 helps in this case is you can get the utility, or you can use that NFT the first installment you pay. So you'll be able to access all the utilities right away, but the ownership will be transferred to your account once you have paid all of the installments. So you'll be able to use NFT right away, but obviously for the ownership and to be able to resell it or something, you'll have to wait for the installments to finish. Just a little bit to talk about on our Ethereum standards. So we have ERC-4907. ERC-4907 is an extension to ERC-721, which is the gold standard. I'm proud to announce that ERC-4907 is an Ethereum standard. It's one of 37 Ethereum standards in the final status today in the world. So it's a huge deal for our tech team, and we are really, really proud of it. We are also building ERC-5006, which will be the solution for ERC-1155. And these can be integrated in an existing smart contract. If your smart contract is not upgradable, we do have a wrap model in place for exactly this situation. Just to quickly end this, we know royalties has been a kind of like a controversial topic recently, but if adding another source of revenue to our projects or to our partners can help them succeed, then we are all up for it. On Double Marketplace, you can set a royalty fee structure from 0 to 10% on your project, and every time somebody rents an NFT, you will be given that royalty. We have about 75 GameFi, Metaverse partners, SocialFi, Move to Earn, and so on. We have about 12 dev tooling projects, such as Third Web. These are lowering the barrier of entry and lowering the barrier of adopting ERC-4907. And we have 15 plus ecosystem partners such as Polygon Studios, Avalanche, Phantom Foundation, Optimism, and the list just goes on. We are really in a good place at the moment. That being said, we are onboarding new partners. If you are an NFT project and if you think that adding rental features to your project can benefit you, reach out to me, reach out to our team. My email address is there. Feel free to talk to me after this conference or during this conference. And thank you for having me in the innovation showcase session. I think we do have a very innovative protocol, and I hope after this presentation you feel the same. Thank you.